Where's my water? Oh, shit.
Let us go. Announce the glory.
Alright, I'll go in. Alright, I'll hop in.
Ask her to keep an eye out while she's out hunting, just in case she sees anything or anyone.
Are you gonna be watching?
Spawning at the pits.
You gonna be watching? Yeah, I'm gonna be lagging. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Well, I'm gonna be lagging watching you.
Awesome! That's great!
Okay, going in.
Like, this is gonna be an 8-frame fight. Let's go. 8-frame fight. Like, yo.
Ewan, someone stole one of your shoes. Just one. This has you up in arms.
And one of my shoes is missing. Who does that?
Where is my shoe?
One shoe.
Now that's a sick bastard.
I have a shoe missing.
In front of you. One of them is missing a right shoe. One of them is missing a left shoe.
Who does that? Some goblin out
No
in the woods,
animal
I
I
guess.
know
I
of.
don't know.
Give it
A
back.
creep. A creep, that's what.
Was it me?
So you say.
I wouldn't take my own shoe, friend.
I just arrived. Don't look at me. We don't even have the same size feet. And by the way, these boots are so nice. Like, why would I want? No offense, but like, you know, I paid a lot of money for this.
He says he's better than you.
You are not better than me.
We're
If
not
you
going
have-
through this again. This was like last week, all right? We've already been through
You
this.
should hope-
Yada yada.
You
Come
should
on
hope you
now.
won't go
We have
through
more
this
important
again.
things to do. Well, let's calm down. The tracks are still fresh, yes? It should be. Then I'll track him down. Unless you want to join me, of course.
Hubai, Luna, you two are gonna head out on your own hunts anyway. Without the food on the spit roast, you need something to eat.
Yeah.
Kinda pushes her to go.
Supply the food we lost, so I'm gonna go out.
That's we do.
Okay. Good luck in finding the thief.
I'll make sure to get you your boots back.
I would appreciate it, thank you.
I know I had extra arrows just in case.
Okay, your extra arrows are there. However, rolling wisdom. They're inverted. They were facing the opposite direction from the way you put them down there. None of them were taken, but why were they just flipped?
I'm gonna check if everything else is in order.
Right, I haven't been here in a while. Let's see. Tracks should start from here. There's a little bit of foot traffic. It'd be a little difficult.
Takes one of your shoes, shoves it on.
What was that noise? My shoe!
My shoe until she
I'm
finds the
going to
other one.
assume you're lending it.
You're lending it to me. This is a failure of the camp.
Alright, Lorelei has departed the camp. Thank you all so much. I only need Athena to stay. The rest of you are good to go. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep, yep.
That fucking challenge?
Yes.
Yep. I could
Sign suspicious meats and items.
Honestly, thank you for endorsing my Hobbit on the shelf. Now I appreciate you.
Hey, Athena, just double checking. The model has an invisibility toggle, correct?
I don't know though.
So,
Yes, I'm in the mod right now.
Try to bring it down.
Perfect.
The whole
Me being a pitiful little non-streamer.
The more money,
Well, I've
you know,
always
the
had
more
it
money you
for
make.
just in general.
I'm gonna cook you and eat you and put you in the next salad. Do it, you won't.
I
That's just
missed you.
fucking wild.
The salad's here. Why are you dying? Do you want to talk about it? I'm here for you if you want to talk about it.
This is the second Hobbit salad I've made today. Are you okay? You want to talk about it while he's getting murdered? Stop! No!
You want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. If I come up with.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Adam.
Talk about Bruno.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yep.
Can your merchant come back?
Sure.
Actually, one moment. I think I saw a customer for a moment. I need to go check on them.
How? You know what? Sure.
I should all this prepared.
What is cost of that power if it costs the soul?
I was just curious as to I was just curious as to what
I look like an office job now. Sit behind a fuck.
What can you do sometimes, right?
Anywho, how are you doing, Mr. Brewmaster?
Not saying I'm the best, but I'm doing fine at the moment.
There you go. Now you're winning. You wouldn't happen to know anyone in like head to toe covered in black leather armor by chance?
I can just crunch the latch. The lock. That works too. Okay, listen, you might think of me as a giant warhammer, but I do also have a smaller, more precision way of taking care of things. Okay, then that might be a better alternative. If you can't get a hold of the blacksmith, I can take care of it. You know you need it.
Thank you.
Fine. Fine, Roland, fine. How much easier?
Marco.
Yeah.
Mr. Gerbum,
I may
what of time I've picked to come around?
Vezrin's help when he is
Before I know it, there's blood in the streets, and I hear of bathhouse workers being murdered, and what in the world's going on?
Well, Elias, you... What, you...
Oh, there we go.
And this is the merchant.
Yeah, Elias, you missed the most of it then.
If I can't reach him, then it's
He...
fine.
Just follow me, this is gonna be a whole thing. Okay, yeah, absolutely, come on, let's go.
I was telling him that he should go directly to you.
NPCs, if you can start ushering people towards the fight pits, it's pretty empty over there. Just start making your way over, watching that if you can. Thank you.
I have been told I must introduce to you.
Yeah, that will be very good. Yeah, just set it down, please.
Pleasure to meet you. The name is Abdul.
Here's your coffee, by the way. Abdul.
Thank you.
Really? You just come into town recently, Abdul?
Well, I've been working with the Merchants Guild for a while now. It was mainly just an issue of getting enough to sell. With the shortage going on, I figure now is a better time to sell than anything.
Yeah. Clearance, I can understand that. Well, okay. How much more can you give me of this coffee? Exactly.
Well, for now, that is what I have. The moment I get any more in, I will certainly sell straight to you.
Right. Do that, and I'll do it above market prices. If you sell directly to me, and you don't try and sell behind my back. Sound fair?
Above market prices for that? Suppose that sounds a bit fair? Yes.
Excellent.
It's a deal, friend.
Very good. Glad we didn't have to go to the guild hall to hash it out over shouting and...
Oh, it is fine, it is fine.
And, as a token of my appreciation, a silver for the whole lot. With more where that came from, if you can bring me more.
The moment I start getting more in, it should not be a problem, friend.
I already gave him a silver. I require my reimbursement.
Yes, it's called greasing the wheels, Jensen. Welcome to Gradia.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I get
Welcome
it.
to
I just
business,
remembered
friend.
that
Step
I
back
also
here,
paid
want to run my
myself.
business, please? I beg you.
No,
Let me get out of here.
No,
I'm
I'm not
trapped in here,
I'm not
Jensen.
criticizing.
Give me your sword and armor. I will fucking kill a motherfucker,
no,
Jensen.
I can't. I'm not gonna give it to you. I just want my silver. I just want my silver.
Fucking do it.
This coffee is
You
really
won't?
delicious. I don't want you to go anywhere. You make the base steaks over there.
I'll
You're going
try
to make my heart burst from the fucking joy. I'll recompensate you.
I'll try some coffee too.
I need to get to the
All right.
arena. Time to sell
Here's your
some,
silver and here's your round. Now it needs to be a very specific temperature. Don't just boil it, otherwise you're going to blacken it and burn it, okay?
Right.
Don't make it too hot, not too cold.
Okay.
Very small. Yeah, okay?
Alright, how long do you...
I'm just... You... Not very long, okay? Specific temperature, maybe 5 minutes, not more than that, otherwise it will burn, okay?
Right. Is it like the kind of hot that if you touch it with your finger it hurts, or is it like not quite that hot?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Kind
not
of that
boiling,
hot,
you know what I mean?
No, not boiling, no, but
Thermometers
yeah,
haven't been
it's going to
invented.
hurt if you stick your finger in. Yeah, because it actually needs to boil.
Okay.
But if it's too hot, it's just going to burn it all away. Okay?
Oh, okay. So like you boil it and then
Yeah.
you take it off for a bit.
Yes.
Okay.
You're already getting it. It's already all there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll remember that. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
Right. And be sure to tell Miss Lady Elle if so she does ask you where you learned it. Just tell her you didn't learn it. You already knew because you're just that kind of man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mom's a baker, so maybe she's a coffee brewer as well.
There you go. Use that exact reason. Use that exact reason.
I appreciate that. Right.
Mm.
Anyway, to the arena I go. Thank you very much. I do feel
Of course.
more pep in my step, actually.
Well,
Excellent. And you, Elias.
at least they.
For you. Don't worry.
I see. Well, at least the young man and the merchant seem unbothered. Maybe the worst of it is blown over then.
No, Elias, the worst hasn't even come yet.
What do you mean?
Elias, I still have food and I still have drink. What do you think is going to happen when I run out of food and run out of drink?
Total chaos.
Yeah, welcome to my world. Right. Okay, well, you can drink that on our way to the arena. Come on.
Right.
So I want to see what they got going on today. It's not like they're gonna let droids kill another man. Not so soon.
Well, you do seem rather robust this morning. At least in.
Well, what can I say? Having a good day. How about you, Elias? Having a good day?
I'm trying to have this coffee tastes rather good, but there's still a lot on my mind. I mean, I usually do come to you when there's a lot on my mind, and I do appreciate your attention, but well,
No, come on,
I won't
man.
hold you
We'll
up.
discuss it at the arena.
I see.
No, not that.
Wrong
Let's
place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Who's that behind me? I don't know who it is.
If it doesn't concern you, they don't know your names, don't worry about it. Easier.
Okay. I'll trust in that.
Mm-hmm.
Have I told you, Mr. Gervum, I usually don't come here. I'm not. Well, for the sake of conversation and company, I will come with you, but I'm not usually into blood sport. But for you, I'll come with. Since you have.
Well, I'll tell you a secret, Elias. I'm not much of a fan of blood sport myself. I've seen a lot of blood in my life. I've seen a lot of guts in my life. I don't particularly like it. Don't like the sight, the smell, the taste. Oh, the taste.
So is it the camaraderie then? Being with the people?
I could take that or leave it. I can get camaraderie at the tavern. No, Elias, I'm here because of what you just said to me. You're not used to blood, are you?
I try to avoid it when I can. And which was a further shock when I saw it all over the town a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm. See, that's it. Exactly what I'm talking about, Elias. More blood's coming, Elias. That what happened in the town a day or two ago? There's only more of that coming. It may get worse. May get far worse. So you don't have to like blood. You don't have to appreciate seeing it. But you damn sure need to get used to it. Otherwise, when it's time to fight or run, you're going to freeze. And the moment you freeze, Elias, that is when you lose everything.
Sergeant, would you like some bread?
If I didn't know you, Mr. Grobum, I'd say you were making very effective theater, but I'm very inclined to believe you, and yet so many frightening questions are asking me why you even know these things. I mean, you are the tavern keeper and all, but you're putting up you're creating a story of catastrophe. What's going on?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, follow me and I may answer your questions.
Let me wrap that up for you.
What I do?
I think from what I
Is it copper?
Conversation.
Hello, Marin. What was going on?
Completely.
So by the way, I'm looking fucking buff today.
Is it me?
Excuse me, pardon me.
Seem brighter here than more than usual.
Right down the middle.
But the sun's really picked up.
Right. Was just good enough. Yeah,
And
right on the smash song.
I did wander here the other day, and I saw the Capitano of all things being executed. What?
Yeah, well, I don't think there's anyone in town that didn't see that. Thankfully.
Right.
How's it looking down there,
Well.
Quiet? Good.
Well, sit down. Take a load off. Yeah, you're going to need it.
Probably. Oh, shit.
See, that's the one thing I learned about arena fights, Elias. That's, despite my distaste for them, there's always something you can learn from watching them. Usually it's about the brutality of man's inhumanity to man. Or how, you know, terrible death can be. But there's other ways to look about it, you know? The triumph of camaraderie in a team fight, the indomitable warrior spirit, perhaps.
Is it really camaraderie if their slave master just tells them you have to fight or else? I think it's just it's just forced. These men have knives to their backs.
Elias, these men are fighting to the death more often than not. Of course it's camaraderie. You can't go through a thing like fighting for your life, and not come out the other side of it with appreciation for the people who fight alongside you.
I'm afraid to ask how you know that, but please continue, sir. I'll try to relax with this coffee.
If you're talking about people fighting along your side, not even safe for that in the arena. So you even have your teammates stab you in the back.
Well, if they're being stupid about it, yes. But I'm sure you've seen plenty of fights where the people actually team up and try to do something worthwhile.
Honestly, it was a drow that did it anyway, so it speaks for itself. But a drow stabbed a dredge in the back.
Yeah.
Is Miss Dorothy missing all of this? That is not her. Miss any of this.
Well, I mean, it's been empty since you guys showed up.
Oh, what, you're not going to sit by me, Basil? Just gonna leave me here by my lonesome.
Listen, I can even sit right here if you need me to, mister.
I mean, you can't threaten me with a good time, Basil. Very well, go hunting for her if you must.
I was going to go and hunt for her and then bring her back, and then I was going to go and find a good seat, but I guess... Oh, look, there's found her. Perfect.
Chloe's coming now, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, there you go.
See? Look how easy it was. I found her instantly.
That was very well done, Basil. Good job.
I have good eye for finding beautiful purple things. Glad I didn't miss this. I was talking to a bunch of people. I didn't even know these were happening today, so I ran as fast as I could. What? I was about to say, I'm like, how is Miss Dorothy missing this? The fact that no one told you is definitely interesting.
That reminds me, actually. You two, I need to talk to you after this, just so you know.
Alright.
Very important business, okay?
Is it about that one thing or is it a different thing?
You're so
different
bad.
things.
Don't
Different all the time.
Yeah, don't do that. That'd be bad.
Yeah.
You need to talk to her
That's
about
right.
the other
You're
thing.
gonna like flail it, and you're gonna grab me, and I'm gonna go down with you.
Do I though? I mean, come on,
Yeah.
do it is.
You kinda do, because you don't know what he's already told her.
Explain to
Don't
Knowles
worry.
why we fell in.
Yeah, it's okay, don't worry. I'll use you for cushioning. So it's okay.
I see
I'll be fine.
Mr. Gervum, I see some people coming up on that platform.
I
They're,
really appreciate you.
I'm having trouble making them out.
Yeah, I appreciate you too.
Don't
Well,
forget
that's
to
Lady knows us, Elias, so...
I've heard of her.
Owner
I've...
of the arena.
Yeah, tune my ears appropriately.
Right.
There we go. Oh, I see. That's Strev's owner up there.
Should I really? I feel like it's not right time.
H-Kappa isn't going to kill me.
Oh, I just have Sif in the back
I
of my
think you
head
should
calling me
just
a
see
bitch
if she
right now.
knows anything about it.
I'm gonna fill you up.
feel
Bro.
like if I spent that, then it would be less,
That's all.
I went to go visit
less
Lily
funny
and
to vote.
You know.
of course I get down to Sever's grave and I start crying again.
You know fully
And all I
well
can
that
hear
you
is
most
Sif go
likely
to the back,
pulled
"Stop
her
being a bitch."
aside, drank all of your drink,
And told her about it. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Alright, you convinced me.
and then you
There
would
go.
have to end up talking to Mr. Tazim afterwards too. That's what that's
Oh, I've already got a conversation and a half I have to have with him. It's so many conversations, man.
Is that what this one is?
You have so many conversations that need to be had.
Amazing.
Yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me.
Oh yeah, I have a conversation now
And
with
I
you,
thought I was
possibly.
busy.
Absolutely. Markle, also need to talk to you. After this. Come with me, okay?
But you need to talk to everyone.
There's a lot I need to do today, and I just realized that it's getting late in the day, and I need to move. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen, so... Yeah.
Oh, God.
We
Veto.
even more bad things.
VITO, very important tavern.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. It's really a whole thing, Elias. Trust me, you don't want to in the middle of this. But, then again, maybe...
Is Dredge gonna beat up like 7 kids?
I wonder if he's
Yeah,
going
what
to
the
do
hell?
the
Are they
thing that we
children?
talked about, where
No,
it's a
I've
last
never
man
seen
surviving
these
type of
bloody
deal.
fighters before. Who the hell are these people?
Can we bet on
Hey
this?
guy that's saying fuck a lot, what's your name?
These aren't
Believe it or not, it's fuck.
usual times. Okay, these
No,
are
he's-
definitely not the usual.
He's just...
Damn.
Oh no. Damn.
It's...
I'm not actually seeing anyone taking bets.
Yeah, I guess not taking. They're probably not gonna take bets on this because they know what's gonna happen.
Oh, 100%.
Right, this
Well,
is
they
not
could
the
bet
usual
on
fight.
who's
What
the
the hell is
last one
happening?
standing.
Yep. I think
Pretty
it's
much.
Dredge killing a bunch of people.
Oh,
Put 10 copper on you, fuck.
kill them.
Kill them.
Not on purpose.
They really are just like, fuck, they're barely even men. What the hell is...
Oh, this is going to suck.
I'm
knows
confused.
what's happening?
I believe in
A
you.
little bit to get a better view.
Fuck, you can do it.
So,
Maybe we got fuck, suck,
Fuck yeah, you
duck.
can survive.
is this something that just...
Fuck yeah.
Is this just for Dredge to look better or something? I don't understand.
I
You know
would
what?
say it
I'm
would make him look
actually...
worse. What is he doing?
Yeah.
This is my first fight.
Is he trying to climb out?
Oh, okay.
So is it...
It
This is
might be
all
your
their...
last, so be careful.
No.
This is all their
No.
first fights. These are a bunch of rookies. Why the hell are they throwing him in the dredge?
I was up here, now I'm down here.
Oh, I'm sure they're not gonna kill him.
Well, fuck.
Right,
I'll
Dredge?
trust you, weird metal man. Yes?
They're a bunch of first-time gladiators.
They want to look that way.
So,
They'll be lucky to not trip on their own weapons and kill themselves.
this is just a fight to yield, isn't it? It has to be, right?
Oh hell yeah, good one, Sponge.
I don't know why else they would throw in a bunch of first-timers against dredge.
Oh, here it starts. Good luck, everyone else.
You want some?
I love
Yeah,
it.
you poor bastards pulled a very short read, I'm sorry to say.
Very much so.
More down. Munch, munch, crunch.
Maybe they just ran out of other fighters?
Oh, that poor unfucker. Oh.
No, Elias. No, they haven't run out of other fighters.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
That fuck? Oh, that's
From
fuck.
behind.
Yeah, he's so brave.
Oh, fuck.
He's going to learn.
Get him, fuck. He's going to learn
What are you-
big
Oh, my
time.
goodness.
I can hear that anchor all the way from here.
What are you two doing over there? Get in on the fight. You're at the range.
Nice new axe plus anchor.
Ooh, he's dual
See
wielding?
that one over there? They're the smart ones. Hide.
Yeah, that's it.
Hide until he's tired.
Yep.
Ah. I wonder who owns these ones. Is it the lady in purple up there?
She makes all her
Wait,
people wear
maybe.
purple, is what she said.
So then
That's
that
probably the
one
two hiding
is
them.
owned by her.
Yeah, the two
Yeah, I think the
cowards
two
are
hiding are
hers.
purples. Oh, Strath's one of hers.
Are these even gladiators? This feels
I can see past this fucking thing.
yeah.
Yeah. They just seem like fighters.
Please, bro.
That's about it. Not gladiators, not those who make a show.
Excuse me.
I can't see it. No. Sorry. I'm trying to squeeze.
We just stay away from him. We just stay over here.
Gentlemen, if you don't show promise, you're not going to be showing much of anything in the future.
You might want to go in there before he gets too angry. Because if you get him while he's angry, well, you won't survive.
What happens when he's angry?
When he's happy.
You won't survive.
Yeah, see that blood stain there? That's what you end up being.
I want to tell them
Yeah,
they have a
you'll
better
end up like
chance
one
if
of
they all
those-
gang up on him, but I don't encourage this.
Fuck is running.
Yeah.
Or you might get thrown out of the arena.
Fucking coward.
These seem like cowards.
Do a few swipes and then you yield. That's easy. Go ahead. Do your best.
Okay, let's just
If
say
you
you
want
I'm
to
not gonna let them
survive,
yield
go
without
in there
fighting.
while he's having
You're not really giving
fun.
us a show.
And then,
Oh.
They said something about yielding?
yeah, you just go
Well,
in
you
there,
have
do
to
two
take a few
swipes,
hits.
and if he goes
You
down
have-
and he goes to hit you, you yield.
Give a good old
You have to
try
fight
to it,
first. You
yeah?
can't just stand there and say you yield. Then they're just going to kill you.
Hurry, he's going to start not having fun anymore, and then it's just going to be boring for both of you.
He might show up here.
Got him in
Well,
the
it's gonna be
butt
boring
cheek.
for him. It's gonna be life-threatening for this guy.
Yeah, it's true.
You have
And
reach.
listen, if I make it sound like it's fun.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm taking it it's not usually like this.
No,
No,
this
it's
is...
usually less cowards and more people willing to die.
Yeah, it's the whole point.
Oh.
Well, what happened? I can't see. What happened to the other ones? Oh.
Most of
I
them
think
look
they
like
yielded,
they're...
or they're hiding, or they're holding onto their legs because they
Yeah.
got
One over
injured.
there. The one over on the right here is hiding.
Yeah.
He's been hiding.
Yielded or, you know, crippled,
One, I
you
think,
know,
is
whichever
trying to
one
figure
comes
out what
first.
The wall is made out of. And two of them are still hiding.
Look at that run over there.
These guys been in this corner for the whole time. So.
Oh no!
Excuse me, Tavern Kid?
Oh!
Yes.
I was tasked with giving out coin from the people inside the castle to people who have been victim of the Capitano. 5 silver, so...
Wait, did you tossed the anchor at him?
Can't blame him for trying.
Yeah?
5 silver. For everything that was done to my stock and my tavern.
Oh, here comes fuck!
Really?
It may not be much, but...
Hey, if you don't
it is
want it,
a
I'll
sign
take
of
it.
good
Bob.
faith from the...
There you go, fuck! Keep dancing around him.
The fighters, unsure of exactly what it is they need to be doing, seem to be either running in with strange strategies or just throwing things they have at him. It's clear they don't really know what they're doing. You can't tell if this is entertaining or just
Go into
cruel and
the,
unusual punishment.
bathhouse owner and give him his measly 5 silver also?
I'm afraid...
Oh, can I be there for that?
No, it's fine. It's good to know that
No,
those girls
I'm
don't
afraid
mean
that
anything.
there is a list. It's... Only a few
Is
people.
leather vest on the list?
Do they have
Afraid not.
any idea what's been happening
Wait,
out
the
here?
bathhouse is
Any
on the
clue?
list? I hope there's another fight.
For everything that they have done, gone
They
in,
do not, but I
beaten all of
do.
the girls,
I'm
killing
doing
one of
my
them.
best to
not
try.
one of them.
I don't really care.
Well, you know, unfortunately for you, your superiors have made you go off to a piss poor start.
Dredge will throw the bardish at the person hiding behind the pillars in the back, and it will embed directly through a gap into their shoulder.
That's what you get for hiding the entire time.
Listen, I could only do so much, but I can definitely talk to the people inside the keep.
I've heard it all before, my friend. Trust me, I've heard a lot more than you have.
Yielded.
So, stop giving me false promises and move on with your day before I get angry.
At least die with honor.
I mean, at least they have the sense to yield.
I'll just lay in the fetal position. It may work better. Which is good.
That's good. Wow, guard that can listen.
Throw this shit.
There's a few of them that can. It's not their fault, but I can still be pissed off at them.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
5 silver.
Have any fucking clue how much money
Let to get in there and help him out
buys
before you're the
those
last alive.
How the fuck do you buy
Last
that
standing.
human life?
It's worth both these this rogue has even more so.
I kind of hope
Even
they
that wouldn't be worth it in the end.
He's distracted.
Oh, I can't wait to hear Tizim yell at them for 5 measly silver.
Yeah.
Oh fuck,
The
I'm
bathhouse
probably gonna
owner
offer to
would,
him
like
too.
lash them with his tongue. Oh yeah, sorry
Good.
about kicking down your doors. You know, threatening your family,
Yeah,
arresting
no.
you guys,
I'm
killing one of your
fucking-
workers. But
Stealing
here's 5
things.
silver. Yeah, stealing
I-
things, destroying
I
your
wanted to-
business, your reputation. Here's 5 silver. Hope it makes up for it. Pat, pat.
I
Tizim will
would've-
rake him through the coals.
I would have given him a fucking tongue lashing he never would have forgotten if it, he was just, he looked like a fucking kid handing shit
Feel
out.
bad for him.
Well,
That's what we have now,
Standing.
kids.
No, everybody is sitting. Oh, there's one.
Oh, there's one.
Oh no, wait, there's one over there.
one left, the one that's been hiding the entire
There's one
time.
hiding over the bowl over there.
Has he really been hiding? Well, at least he's smart.
Fighter falls on his back as Dredge gets him to yield and then goes after the last one
He didn't
standing.
even look at him to knock him out.
At least it wasn't to the death.
Yeah.
That would not have been justice.
Oh my god, he can move.
Not that I should expect it as such in here.
He got 2 of them. He ducked and dived. Now he just needs to dodge.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's yours.
No, I don't want
Well, I didn't get my 5 silver, so sorry, it's yours.
Yeah, that's another thing, at least. Man,
There it
at
is.
least.
This is crawling. Oh, this is so sad.
Oh, this is.
It makes you wonder
What is
if the
going
list is
on?
only for those that they remember that went on and assisted on a certain thing.
I think it was a limit.
Maybe it was a workout or something.
Well, that was not very exciting.
They'll remember all of you. Basil, I promise you that. Marco, if you would please go to my tavern. I'll be there in just a second.
The final fighter throws his hands up and yields.
There we go.
Well, this was...
At least he seems to be enjoying it.
Not taking
It's
Yeah.
definitely an unorthodox fight.
That seemed more like a poorly planned scuffle than a fight, honestly.
Would have been at least more entertaining if it was just all of them fighting each other. But good there.
The gate smacks one of the newer fighters directly in the head.
Of course. Yeah.
Talk about insult to injury.
Okay.
there any other fights planned today, or is that it?
I think that's it.
That was sad.
I hope you had fun, Dredge.
Okay. You two. I think I can cheer you two up. Come on.
Work something out.
Okay.
Huh?
Reduce some stress.
Come on. I said I need to talk to you, so you're going to come talk to me because you're a good friend.
The strange man want to do?
I mean, it's pretty good result for
You keep that up, I'm not accepting your tips anymore.
I'll give you the tip. You'll take it either way.
Oh my
Copper.
Right, you're the lady that sold me.
That is it.
You're the lady that sold me the soaps the other day. They were, well, the ones that I've used were quite nice. I thank you.
Well, at least we don't have to pay to be here.
I'm glad.
If that was it, then I guess I
They,
go.
they're limited edition for the person who made those.
Maybe one day I'll fight you.
And who made?
Unfortunately.
And who made them?
More enjoyable for you.
Okay.
Have fun with that.
Not necessarily
My daughter, Lily.
scared of the man. I'm scared of his strength, not the man. If he gets a good hit on
And-
me, I'm probably knocked out for the rest of the day. But
I guess I better get back to
I shouldn't ask too much more. I'm not reading. I haven't been reading any of the situations here correctly, and I have a feeling I'm just pulling up more wounds just to
It's
cure
okay.
my own ignorance.
A lot of wounds have already been opened. It's not your fault if you end up being here and doing the same. You don't know.
I promise you, the fights are
And he's
one, one day, me and you challenge Dredge in the arena. To you, not to death.
So Mr. Gerbum's putting up.
Finally, it probably stinks. You should probably go to the bathhouse.
Honestly,
Huh.
I think Ella would give me a lash
So,
if I did.
if Mr. Gerbum is putting on this,
To be quite honest,
he's
I don't
quite
wanna risk breaking any
animated
bones
about saying that a lot worse is about to happen.
always
Is
had
he-
more people.
I don't know him.
Maybe the
I
kid
know
might
him to be an
join
honest
us, or
man.
Maybe I'm the Eglon.
He's a very honest man. It's more of what he's saying is that he's worried more things can happen. There's always good things that happen after bad, but sometimes the amount of good things could end up
But you're looking
being.
good. I haven't seen you in quite a while.
How do I put
Oh, thank you.
this?
Oh, I've just been working a lot. Still been around town.
Just rather limited.
Yes.
Taking great care of that.
So you do believe him that hard times are ahead?
Yeah, it was nice. Cheering at the mercenaries
We
guild.
have lack of supplies.
Saw me
And
too.
everything?
It
Yes,
actually fits really
100%.
nice.
Oh, it looks great.
But now, I have to go and get someone. Please do enjoy your day.
I'll
Just
try.
because some of us still have wounds doesn't mean you can't enjoy your day either.
Maybe take a little.
That's.
Thank you.
Any day
Have a
next
good
week.
one.
See you
Good seeing
around.
you.
And if you ever decide to
You're
fight in the
welcome.
arena, well, I'll definitely be there to watch and cheer you on. Yes.
I'll consider it.
And I'll get you a
Yes.
drink after. There you go.
Well,
There's some splint mail, I see.
I think it is.
I see that too often.
You.
One ladder luck here. Maybe one day. May you, me, you, and probably maybe one or two others challenge Dredge in the arena for a yield contest.
Yield contest. Yeah,
Obviously, we don't want anyone to die, but at least it'll be a good fight.
it'd be a good fight. I'd be down for it. I mean, I can't promise Dredge will live, because I mean, like a man like that, especially a slave who was a champion yield. One, that's a hell of a lot of work. Two, that's even if his master, mistress would let that happen. And three, at that point, I'd rather just behead him.
Well, obviously, we don't want to permanently injure or kill someone's property, so we would have to.
I forgot number 4. Fame, bitches, and glory.
I mean, you can get all of that if we beat Dredge and he'd make him yield. Could you imagine that?
No, yeah, I imagine it.
Right, I have actual shit to do.
There's one
so
thing.
if you all kindly get off of the stands, please.
Sorry, sir.
I want to see the behind the scenes.
Has Mr. Dredge lost the fight yet, though? Is it possible to make him yield?
I've nearly
I've
got
not seen
into,
him
but I
lose.
mean,
He was close to
closest I
losing
got was
against
a blade almost around his neck.
There was that duo, snatch and grab.
Yeah, the
No,
Tron.
smash and grab. Yeah, those two, that combo, they did a pretty good number on them. That's about the closest I've seen.
So the man isn't invincible. It is
Trial
possible to
scare me,
beat
borrow
him.
you briefly.
Just no one's managed to do so, as far as I've heard.
No one's managed to get through
I
his
mean,
strength. But
Yeah, people have
always
been
one
close, but
Yes, dropped down to
Nothing yet.
NPC too.
Wouldn't that be detrimental to the viewing experience of the audience if they always knew that Dredge was pretty much likely to win each fight?
well, it's different. Some folk come for the bloodshed, and if they like the bloodshed, it's definitely a blood-filled sport when Dredge is involved.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to come there for the pain, they might come there too because they're sick bastards and see slaves get injured. On the other hand, they might be there just simply for the entertainment or to socialize with some of the other folk that gather around.
Well, I came...
apart from it being the tavern or the blacksmith for whatever reason.
I came there to try to have a conversation with Mr. Gerwin, but it turns out he seems to be quite popular at any given time. I guess that's given between him being the tavern keeper in the center of town at times. So I just...
you have no idea.
No,
He talks to a lot of people.
I can see that.
It was his job.
He had Miss Basil hanging off him like they knew each other for years.
That's because he's bought this.
I thought she was more into Soma.
She is.
Well,
they are the pair.
I guess she's a little all around the place.
She's also...
I think it was Gabbana as well.
Well, she's also, if
being a bathhouse girl, she has
right.
services that you can purchase, and yeah, so.
Well, I think you were there. You were posted outside the bathhouse when I went there, and I purchased the soaps from her, but nothing of a personal nature.
I'm gonna get moving, boys.
I do want to ask you, sir. I don't want to bring it up to her directly because she did. I'm not a strong emotional reader, but even I could see she was in pain. Who was Lily?
Lily was one of the bathhouse girls that happened to take the brunt of the beatings that the Capitano's guardsmen gave out to people, along with Miss Basil. I'm not going to say much about Basil and Lily's relationship, but it was almost stemming from like a daughter-mother type of relationship.
No.
Even though Lily was a slave, and Miss Basil was vying to get her free. In fact, so the day Lily died, we received her papers to set her free. Which could have been the worst timing.
That would break someone. She seems more or less fine now. She must... She must be bearing quite a burden. Well, I appreciate your information, sir. I just don't want to step on anything that whenever I try to speak to her. I mean, to go through all that and still...
Don't bring up Lily.
Don't bring her up again.
Don't bring up Lily or the gods around her. While you're around her, at least.
I understand. And that... I just overheard a guardsman was trying to offer Gerbum, 5 silver as some kind of recompensation? Something to do... I thought it had something to do with the taxes, perhaps, but if you connect that to the other damage they did, especially the lives lost, that's such a paltry amount. Oh, that's going... It
is. To be honest, if they wanted to do something more personal to try to say quell the anguish that people have undertaken because of the Godsman. 5 measly silver isn't going to cut it, especially like you said with the lives lost and the basically lives destroyed because of it.
Yes.
People
yes.
who lost love, people have gotten items stolen from them, homes set on fire, bones have been broken, doors have been knocked down. That's why the blacksmith has an iron door instead of a wooden door.
I didn't
Every
know
other day,
that.
the Godsmen were kicking in his door.
I didn't know that a business would be forced to, a business that's not a fortress would be forced to install an iron door just to protect itself from the guard. That's madness.
Fortunately, we don't have to worry about that anymore.
I did see. I
the
was.
Implements are now under actual.
There's been a change in. There's been a change in regime, right? I saw the Capitano's execution. Though, if you ask me, it did seem rather rushed. So, do they think that and handing out a few pieces of silver? No, there's still a long way to go. A very long way to go.
Yes, that is a wound that is yet to heal, and it's not going to heal anytime soon.
No,
we
it
need
isn't.
Time and patience.
All right. Well, I do appreciate the time you've taken out for me. I'm just so very. I'm still very worried, Mr. Gerbum. I don't want to spread panic, but Mr. Gerbum still seemed convinced that more bad things were on the way. That even after the Capitano is no more, there's still hard times ahead.
Don't worry about Gerbum. He's an older man, so he holds a grudge. A little bit longer than us younger people, but it's just, I believe he was more offended than anything that he believed 5 silver was going to cover everything that they've been put through.
He sounded like he was holding back anger on the account of the guardsmen looking very young. And right.
I don't think that Godsman understood the stuff that the Capitano Godsman has put us through. But they will soon enough.
I see. I appreciate the time and attention, sir. I bid you good day.
Of course. Good day. Safe travels to you.
Come on. Poppy wanted to see the town.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've already been here before. Not that I remember.
Miss Loreley.
That's fair. Well, I'm sorry to grab you out of the way. We were literally working on trying to go.
Papa, is everything alright?
Oh, it's okay. I got to see the
That'll be fine.
I think so. I mean, if Miss Loreley was with them, she'll take good care of them.
Our solution come to us.
Oh, Miss. Hello, I had to ask, were those your warriors in today's arena?
No, they were not. My boys were not cowards.
A mercenary.
Hey.
I am.
I'm Hugo. I seen you.
You're doing the punching again.
Yes, it's a sign of respect.
I am Mama Gregolo. My boys, they are in purple. Like this is my favorite color. There was a
Can't see them anymore.
All the fighters were new fighters. It was very entertaining. I do want to buy the purple one. He was the last one you saw.
Yes, Mama, this is Angus, not the beef.
Angus. Oh. Making a
Veteran mercenary of I am a well-trained policeman. armor for a living.
Maybe a lot of mercenaries today.
That's why we're red.
I meet
Why else do you think I'm speaking this outrageous accent?
I remember.
I'm Gradian. Why do you think I'm speaking in this outrageous accent?
Infamous Black Knight.
Think the Imperials will pay it?
Whatever works for you.
Or
It's just
for
a
a price?
flesh
You ask
wound.
them to use
They
their cannon
actually
once on
got
an
people to do that part.
I
Which
don't know. I mean,
Yes,
they
sir.
probably stockpiled plenty of cannons.
What did you think they were doing, Ladia?
When are they gonna?
Would you shove a whole cow into a cannon? That'd be fun. Or a trebuchet.
They need to just install a gate.
Put a cow in a trebuchet and throw cow corpses
Well,
at
if she's
people.
not in her shop, I would not honestly know where
That
she
would be
goes.
amazing.
She tends to
A cow
run
in a
around
trebuchet.
trying to do a lot of other work.
The trebuchet would have to be
Yeah,
really
it'd be
big.
fun. I know
she follows you like a lost
puppy.
Okay,
Especially
let's
if you shot a
calm
live
down.
one.
Is
Then
that
we just hear it.
someone's leg I see
Careful what you say.
past the counters?
No.
By the gods!
Never.
You take care of treat her right.
When cows fly, you know, my mum used to tell me that. She used to tell me, yeah, when
Yeah,
cows fly.
yeah. So you ordering something, or are you gonna?
When pigs fly.
I'm going to
Also, just
That
make
too.
jokes.
She would say,
I'm going to return this cup that Mr. Gerben gave me. That's all I wanted to.
Oh, well, then you put it in the box.
Right, I know.
And one of the farmers got
It was
picked up
the
for
coffee
something
was
so
quite good, sir. Thank you.
what they call
I'm just
the
checking
suckling
to see
pig.
if my armor's ready.
Coffee?
And I told him, Mum, look,
Right.
he's flying.
I believe so.
And,
Oh,
Um,
little baby
cows.
pig.
I was quite
I'll
distracted.
ask you how you made that
I'll
without.
just show up later. It's
And then,
Well,
It's like a little morbid,
According
but
to the
only
list I
time
was
was in
given
that
during my
flying
training,
pig
we don't
is,
have that,
some
but I could do
guy had a
one.
farm.
hostility.
But
Well,
it
I think
was-
some new merchants came in and
I guess he chose a poor place.
Gave him
and
a
he didn't have
shipment.
the fencing probably.
But anyway, what I
on the,
had today
cliff
was
side,
was very good. It
but- on
helps
a- It was on a cliffside.
it helps me keep my mind off things.
Me and a
At
couple
least
of
somewhat.
mates are just.
Well,
chilling on the
anyway,
beach with
I bid you
campfire.
good day, sir.
And over here it's just.
Good day.
You're lucky I don't bar you from entering this place.
Oh, what the fuck is that? I go over there with a grab a
Now,
torch and
you're
then
just standing there.
fucking pig
going to keep
dead on the floor. It's covered in
Shit,
sand and
that's
blood, and we're
free
like,
meat.
damn.
Okay, a lot less nice
Considering
like
we knew
that.
there was
I'll
a
leave
farm
you
up
be
there.
in your stew
The
of
fact
pig.
that the farmer came fucking screaming.
So,
from the
Mr.
top,
Gerbem,
it's like,
I do have one theoretical question. Let's say,
Yes, sir.
let's say everything is as bad or worse as you would say it is, or as you are saying it is.
screaming about needing to get a fence and
What
It's like, damn,
what would be my
fence, I need that
what would be the
dust.
feasibility of just hiring someone to take
And then,
a single boat across the river and just taking a vacation out west?
Builders taking longer than they should.
mercenary.
Across the river? Well, then you're going to Blackrock, which, shockingly, is worse than here. Let's say you go north. You go to Corano, which, I'll remind you, we haven't heard a word from in months. At this point, almost, effectively. You go east, you go to Caseto, and you run straight into the walls of Eshmatalas. And the rangers there are not too kind to people trespassing on the land that aren't meant to be there.
Not.
You go
yes.
south,
It's the water.
you go to the old sea, and the storms that ravage the area, yes.
Of course, no one's been deep into the old sea and lived.
You know.
Well,
Exactly.
right.
So,
Spice on him.
let me tell you this, Elias. Until you get enough coin to go straight to Coracaitis, I wouldn't bother. Quite honestly.
You're making this all sound very dire. Is this what you're telling everybody? What do you expect
No,
everyone
Elias. No.
What sort of locket?
No. I'm telling this to you specifically for a very good reason. You want to know that?
Because you trust me.
What was it shaped
I
like?
do
To a point,
appreciate.
yes.
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 I do appreciate that.
But also,
Engravings or whatever?
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
it's got an inscription.
But I also know
Doesn't really have a picture. You
you're not used to how the real Gradia works.
know, words to
Gradia is not this town. So you do know.
Yeah,
Mm, to a point. To a point, as I told you, I had a taste of it when I was kicked out of the writing house and everything, all the terrible things that happened afterwards. And I was hoping I would be free of that for a considerably longer time, but again, the blood, the worry, the murder, the panic, that grim look on your face, just stares right through me and tells me everything.
Maybe the curio shop would buy it.
Give you the one piece of advice that you will always need. Your plans will always go awry. There's always something that will go wrong. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know when it's coming. You do not know how bad it's going to be. But when it happens, you need to be ready to shift and adapt as fast as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be you trapped in an arena, fighting a fucking 8-foot-tall Northman.
Is that how they ended up? Is that how they ended up there? I assumed those people would be criminals or such.
Maybe.
Or people who've gotten reckless with debt.
Yes, reckless with debt. You know how much debt I have? How much I have to pay off every week to the Merchants Guild? If I falter on any of that, I could be enslaved.
I don't know, there was a little hobbit that was hanging around the forge all the time, so I'm sharpening.
Is that how close you are?
And then he disappeared, never came back.
Some weeks, yes. It is that close.
Oh, goodness. I wish there was a way to help you.
People in debt. People in debt are not intrinsically bad because they are in debt. Most of them are just trying to get by like you and me, Elias.
They didn't do anything.
You need to be ready, because when it comes,
You're still in the arena,
you'll have one moment to act, and if you fail to act,
Damn, he was
that's
going
it.
to teach me how to play one of those gambling games.
I'll keep that in mind, but I'd hardly call staying in place acting. But again, there's nowhere to go, then, like you said, so what...
So,
You like to play a game of odds and even?
you continue to survive. You thrive in one place, that is acting. You thrive here as best you can. That is acting upon it. You don't need to travel to make something of yourself.
You know, I can't.
I see. I think I need to find someone I had talked to, that I had talked to earlier this year. Maybe he has some help or insight for me. Because the worst thing, I do know this much, the worst thing I could do is stay isolated.
Yeah, I understand, Elias. So you should probably do that, because I don't like having to tell you these things. But I do it for your own good. I hope you realize.
Right.
You're making sketchy deals in public without me.
Haha. Miss Sunny, so good to see you again. No, nothing shady. No, just trying to give a young man some good advice that he clearly so does.
Should I go, Mr. Grobum? I mean, you
that'd probably be for the best.
Elias, I appreciate everything.
Yeah, of course.
Did I interrupt your deal?
No, Sonny, just that boy hardly knows how the world works, and I'm just trying to guide him. I'm sure No, Sonny, I just know that one day he is going to be in trouble, and
get them the fuck out of
when it does
slavery.
happen, I don't want him to
Join up with my merc group. Then they can be a free man as long as they like.
Who else have you got already on the docket?
I would love to hear that story. Real story, by the way. Sure. All right. So my dad used to have this little coop.
Oh my god,
And we used to have all sorts of animals in it. You know, we used to have goats, chickens, rabbits, even a turkey at one point. And we even had a fucking emu once, and I have no idea where the fuck he got it, but we had one. But one day, this little my sister was first born. She was about like 3 years all the time. My dad takes her over to the coop to go feed the chickens. Now he has a whole urn full of chicken seed because that's how he kind of spread it around. So he's in the chicken coop with my sister, and they're just, spreading chicken seed all around. Now there's this one rooster who's a right cunt, alright? He comes up and starts attacking my sister, scares the living Jesus out of her. I don't know who that is. And my dad, being the rational, thorough thinking man he is, decided to smash the urn on the chicken's face. So he takes my sister inside, comes back out, the chicken is dazed but still alive, and my dad, being the steadfast man he is going, well, I'm not going to stand here and let this rooster try to attack my daughter.
Why is it that this is the only thing you speak sense about and everything else is bullshit?
Because I've been there.
Oh, excuse me. That tavern keeper, he seems to be quite popular. I saw a second bathhouse girl hang off him like she'd known him for years. That's quite something.
No. Yes, it is.
So it is true then. It's all very troubling. But that's just understating it. Honestly, I'm quite quite scared. Brandon, thank you so much for coming with us today. Sorry I didn't visit last night in the VC. I appreciate all your work deeply. Thank you. If you were watching, Crassus is quite something, isn't he?
If you can hear me right now, Sprix, you're awesome.
Sprixer is awesome.
Awesome? Though this haircut, she's gonna be even awesomer.
Wait, should you roll to see how well you cut their hair?
Yeah, you did roll. DM?
Fuck some shit up, son.
With your 6 minus 4 of not being an actual hairstylist? No.
She
is though.
Oh,
She
okay.
is, though.
I'm an actual barber.
Oh, nice.
Major edge.
Yeah.
Okay, so a 6 plus 4, you do fine.
Okay.
Even though you were feeling very
She's the
tired
only
today.
hairstylist in the Hobbit village.
So, it's not my best work, but I'm definitely looking. Really good.
I've been trying to think.
Mm-hmm.
That's dangerous.
Look like.
Think of what?
I was kind of
He looks like
going
a
for
hobbit. What do you mean?
No.
I was kind of go for Link of
Either-
Breath of the Wild a little bit style.
I could see it, but I'm jamming from both Hobbit David Bowie and Hobbit guy from Labyrinth.
Hobbit David Bowie.
Same guy. That's David Bowie.
It's David Bowie.
Hell yeah,
Mission
dude.
accomplished.
That's the best compliment I could ever get. I look like David Bowie. Mwah.
My brother's David Bowie?
Holy shit. Hell yeah.
You never told me.
Dude, I'm so
It's the-
sexy.
It's the open t-shirt thing, the Fabio look.
Name is
David Bowie, I've had every now and then.
David Dowie.
I see what you mean.
The luscious hair.
David Dowie? Yeah.
David Bowie.
Eden Yeager.
Look out, it's Strasker.
Tell a player to avoid a trap, and they almost, as soon as you say the words, "Don't step right there," there's a trap right there. They immediately start walking towards it, and it's like,
Whoa. Oh my god, your weapon went right into my eye.
I'm sorry,
That's
did you
scary.
just yell at me and ask a DM
Hey,
give me a roll?
The orc's being mean.
I can roll for myself, but you have the roller on the avatar, so
Be a good orc.
Jump, magic,
What is
jump,
the
magic,
what is the
jump,
roll for?
magic, jump, magic.
When I'm going to go up, get up and eat.
Make it free.
I'm starving right now.
What kind of magic spell to use?
8.
Snails, puppy dog
Hey,
thunder.
sorry I didn't see you. If you're still here, thank you so much for coming. It means a lot.
Doesn't he look
said
like
I
a
look like
little
David
David Bowie?
Yeah, my brother's David Bowie.
You're mine.
I'm gonna take a break.
He's the babe with the bomb.
The Goblin King.
What? He's the babe with the bomb, the power.
What power?
The power of voodoo.
Voodoo?
Voodoo?
You do.
You
You
do?
remind me of the babe.
Babe with the power.
I saw my baby crying hard as babe.
I feel like I should know what the fuck that's from.
What could I do?
Alright, I'll be right back.
It's from Labyrinth.
That's it.
You know,
Oh, that movie.
Labyrinth with David Bowie.
That
I
movie
haven't seen
scared the
Labyrinth in
shit out of me
so
when I was
long.
younger.
It should. It's creepy. It's weird.
I'm terrified of puppets. Like, I don't know. I just can't handle them.
I miss puppets. They're so cool. They were creepy though.
Oh, the puppets are creepy.
Dude, I love the
These-
hand, like wall hand things.
Dude,
I have a little tiny panda puppet. I have a
Princess
little tiny
Bride.
panda puppet.
the rat scene also terrified the shit out of me.
Oh yeah.
Marriage is what brings us together today. My
Anyone
mom
watch
and
Dark-
my
the Dark
sister.
Crystal?
My mom and my sister actually went to a wedding of a family member of ours, and the pastor actually sounded like that.
Oh damn.
My sister and my mom had a hard time keeping from laughing.
That sounds really funny, actually.
Kind of magic spell to you?
Marriage is what brings us together today.
Marriage.
Love.
Marriage.
Love. Also, I love Quinn's new model. It's so cute.
Oh yeah.
I know they're not here, but I just had to say that it looks
I
so
just cut
cute.
their hair, so they're even cuter now.
Are we doing your model now?
No, we're waiting until Coco's is done.
Okay. I think I'm done. I got the
I
ending
only
thing
have like
for
an hour
that
of
thing.
sleep. I'm like,
We're getting
I
close.
got an hour and a half nap. I'm struggling. That's the main reason I was like, I don't know if I want to be a goblin. They're so high energy.
Maybe you should go to bed.
No, never.
I have a story module later to do.
Just
I'm
give
gonna
me
go
a
check
quick
on that right now.
I'm still waiting for the
playing
cart
like
Thank you, I
module.
appreciate it.
Wasn't that supposed to be this morning?
When I can.
The cart module. Yeah.
There's a knife just sticking out of your side.
Custody? I just looked at Brenz's I just fucking looked at Brenz's stream and he's the custode on a fucking roof in Nodus. What the fuck? What? He's just the custode standing on a fucking roof like a drow in Nodus.
Yeah, Athena.
What?
The
Big man.
package I gave you. It may be what you might think it is.
No
I
one
gave you a
ever
little
looks
envelope.
up.
It's the fishnet mask, or is it
It's the fishnet bodysuit. Yeah.
It's a custode.
Cause it was like, hubby's like, you should give it to a friend. I'm like, give it to a friend.
Yeah. It's only one friend I have.
I'm ready to go back in whenever.
Okay, whenever you are.
It is definitely a gag gift. It does not mean anything.
Yeah, she'll think it means something. Don't worry.
Fuck. It's like, it's just a joke, man. We've been friends for a long time. It's
just a
okay.
joke.
It's just a joke.
Just a
It's
joke.
just a joke. Just take it. Just hold on to it.
Here we are. There we go. Okay. Let me go take care of this real fast.
What's going on?
Fucking believe it. Son of a bitch.
I can believe it.
For your chat.
What? Oi.
What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about
That's.
Oh my god, I've seen this before in my dream. It turned into a nightmare.
Oh, fuck me. Hi, Aegon.
I don't know. That's what I thought the word was you made. I mean, no. I don't know what. I'm not a word guy. I'm not a scholar. I don't exactly know what's the best.
Yeah.
The desperation of the modern in me. Psychosocial.
What's going on?
And he's off.
That Aegon booking it?
No, I've never seen him move that fast. That couldn't be him. I've never seen him move faster than a slow walk. No.
I had a big ass sword in his back.
That was Aegon armor. Cade, what did you do?
Hey, Cade. Why was Aegon fucking booking it up the street?
Sorry, say that again?
Maybe someone paid him really well for a job?
Scared of affection.
Affection?
It's a valid reason to run, I approve.
Was it your affection? Or was it like a
Yeah,
bathhouse lady?
That's a valid reason to run. Cade giving you a hug, I would also
Damn,
leave
Cade.
town.
God, this is a low blow. It's not that bad.
Did you try talking up JoJo?
Yeah, Cade, we've already discussed. You're very pretty. You have protagonist energy. We got it. Understood.
What the hell's a protagonist?
I wanted to hug this
It's a word I've made to make him feel better about himself.
So,
in like 3 places.
if he... What's wrong with him that would make Aegon run from him so quickly?
He'd probably
fix it for you.
A what? A gun?
Go ask Cade for a hug and find out.
Oh.
No.
over the wall like a wet towel.
I don't
don't
think
really
I will.
ask guys for hugs unless they mean a lot to me.
Prefer not to hurry bone.
Kind of weird.
Then you'd probably break my back, then throw me over the walls like a wet rag, and I'd splatter on the floor.
That was him.
I told you.
Yeah, big sword.
I don't know why you'd call me a liar.
I tend to spot people by the weapons they hold.
Oh, they said that you.
Oh, we just saw you sprinting
you
it.
were running.
A lot's happening all at once.
What, I can't run? What are you trying to say?
How do you move so fast in plays?
I do it a lot.
Plate's
Watch this
Plate's
shit.
not that heavy. Not as heavy as you think.
Watch my vertical. Hold on.
Don't hurt yourself.
Or is that like slang for
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to hear you say, "Watch this shit today."
Vertical too strong.
Thank you.
Vertical too strong.
Too powerful. Must
That hurt my arm. That's hard hurt, dude.
Oh, please. Let me show you how a real man does that.
I'm doing it one-handed. Like jump up and latch on one-handed.
Yeah, but you're also light. He's doing that in play. That's pretty impressive.
5.
He's also doing it from the fucking banish then.
No, we're waiting for Tank.
Come on.
I call that cheating. I did it from the floor.
It hurts.
He's worried that you're having a manic episode.
No, he's just proving points.
What's wrong with this guy? Why is he weird?
Oh my god.
He's trying to show off how strong he is.
Fine.
Why'd you come up and scare? Oh my gosh.
That's interesting.
One. One.
I really hope that doesn't come back as soon as this place
For some
moves.
reason, it is
One.
painful to do this today.
I heard
Did you have hair on your helmet?
You know what, Vicky? No, I'm supposed to turn in and I'm supposed to turn in.
Whatever. Let's do this right now.
I'm supposed to
Oh,
turn
you
in.
need to stop ignoring drugs.
Should we just walk away? I've never seen someone get on their knees so quickly.
Oh, they really don't care.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
I know it's I need to make sure.
I think he's practicing.
I need to make sure that that one and that one are delivered to good bumps. Okay? He's ready to kill anyone who climbs up on the scaffolding.
Looks like he's so all three of
Why is
them.
everyone getting on the ground? Stop!
Does he also do it?
Yes. Yes, the armor also did it.
I see, you're all being turned in for bounties.
Despite everything.
You know, it's fun that I thought about doing it, but I was so comfortable sitting here that I didn't, and now I get to live.
Whoa!
I do have hair, but it's not for you to cut. My hair is fucking perfect.
Well, apart from what you trained me,
This isn't good.
better than.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, he's right. It is really good looking.
A nice
Yeah, he
looking.
is pretty good looking.
I feel like everybody
wearing a helmet.
in my
Your hair.
tavern is having
We
a
have
manic
some-
episode. Cade, what
We
the
have-
fuck did you do?
Someone that we need to like, combat with.
What?
Of hair.
What do you mean?
Hair
The fuck did Cade do?
I don't know, but Cade's been gone. Nothing happened. Cade comes back. Manic episodes all over the tavern.
Change your mind, just let me know.
help that it follows me.
I saw your fight earlier.
Look at this guy's hair. It's pretty good too, but it could use some work.
I need to.
You're really bad at trying to make a point when I have asked everyone that's come to the tavern if they want everything, and everyone keeps saying no.
So I could
Here we go.
I've still got my jerky.
all the ladies.
I appreciate it, though it's kind of just goes out on its own.
Yeah, I could see a few.
It would
I could see
be
a
I've
few
tried to
places.
style it before, and the moment I take off, it's
Good.
not just
But
like.
you don't have to
No,
style
Something
it.
of its own.
Just clean it up a
I
little.
can style it for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
For just for the day.
how's
but
your
I can clean it up.
Probably
so
the
it's better.
fastest I've ever
So
seen him.
It's really quick too, and it's cheap.
Now that I have these,
But you saying you can
10
get
seconds.
better than protagonist here?
actually,
It's
Oh.
yeah.
do you mind if I try it on and just show?
We'll consider it. We'll consider it.
Shit, I saw them come out that
Oh,
way.
yeah.
I will ask. I will ask opinions.
Let's
Come
argue.
find me if you change your mind.
I missed my shot.
Yeah, sure thing. Where,
Name's Poppy.
do you have a shop somewhere around here?
Well, I've got to go.
No, we just come from the Hobbit village. We're sometimes
Yeah, we're
walking
from the-
around town.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If I catch you around and I've made up my
Oh,
mind
okay,
about it,
okay.
I'll be
Let
sure
me
to,
put this in a picture for you. She's the only hairstylist
not
in the entire village.
too well.
okay?
I just
She's been
found
doing
out
it since
I'm
she was
in
like 6.
rather
She knows
wretched
how to
physical condition.
point, isn't it?
I saw Mr. Aegon go up on the rafter and do
I believe it,
6
I believe it.
pull-ups
Yeah, it looks fabulous.
in full armor.
Thank you.
I could jump up there
He's been
on the
doing it
table.
for years.
And, you know,
I can't even do
go to
one.
town because they prefer functionality over practicality.
And he was doing
That's
push-ups.
because he's done it a long time.
Yes.
Cool sword.
I can't do 2 push-ups.
Don't compare.
That's
Don't compare
incredibly
yourself
cheap,
to
actually.
somebody
Wow,
who's been
I-
doing
I
it for a
hadn't
very
really
long
survived
time.
on this rate.
You'll get there on your own.
In the Hobbit village, you survive. But I don't know.
Still, I think an average person would be able to do more than what I did. I think it would be to my benefit if I was. I heard Miss Marin would be able to help
Thank you. I will make sure I keep that in mind next time I
me
see you
train,
around.
maybe
If
do
I-
certain things.
I'll ask opinions.
Okay, my name's
She was
Erin.
here a
Marin will
moment.
be able to help you.
We're the Libble family.
Erin,
That way.
Puppy,
Do it that
pleasure
way.
to meet you.
What are you looking for? I know you're very worried, but
I can see something.
she can help you.
What's your name again?
Cade.
Cade. I like that name.
Yes.
I'm
Thank you.
I'm
I've
slightly.
never seen him act that way.
That's why it's mine.
I'm not even sure if that's him at this point.
Right. Thank you. I'm gonna.
But I'll go see Miss Marin
I'm
right
not gonna
now.
question it.
To lounge for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Take care of
Matthias,
yourself.
I appreciate your attention, Mr. Matthias.
Oh shit.
Come find me if you.
Mr. Soma.
I don't. I just don't.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I like that guy. He's nice.
Yeah, he looks fast. Do you see his calves? He's so fast looking.
I didn't see his calves. I should have looked at his calves. I saw his arms though. Did you see his arms?
Yeah, I saw his arms.
Yeah, his arms are pretty big.
I hate those vines.
You took
Okay.
you took that face
I do have
first.
to go do something.
Yeah.
Because I've been called.
Is there maybe there's a lot on your mind, or
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot on my mind.
Soon.
Okay.
I see.
Mainly,
But until I'm told to
one
go
thing
away, then I'm
is
safe.
on my mind right
But
now
when I do,
is
I
how
have to
fucking bored I am, honestly.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It is.
Well, I'm not one of the dancing bathhouse workers. I do mostly cleaning, so I
Yeah.
couldn't really be able to do very much, but
I don't think you ever fixed it.
No, I'm not too much into
That's why you can't hold that
dances
cup.
and stuff.
He always drops it. Ow.
so what do you do to keep entertained in your
Entertainment is more.
I remember she's really mad about that.
Can we go talk to the mean red people? Maybe they're not as
More
mean
like
as they.
socializing
They're mean though.
in different groups. I guess I like socializing, but I don't go out of my way to
Let's go try.
socialize.
Let's go
with.
spy.
I'm the same, and I used to. Well, I don't want to.
Careful, Aaron.
I hate saying this, but I used to only socialize with Lily.
There you go. Yep.
So
Quite a bit different.
there is Mr. Shakar, but he is busy most of the day, and there's a sense that
Yeah.
I don't want to cling off of him too much. I don't want to I don't.
Right amount. Might get yourself a man.
He did seem to come on to me rather suddenly. I guess there was no explanation for it yet. I guess there doesn't need to be one, does there?
Not necessarily. I mean, how about doing what feels kind of natural?
But I think that's veering off the original subject of keeping you entertained. I mean, what you do to pass the time socially. If it's not too prying, who are your closest friends? Who are the people that you talk to?
Well, my closest mates are all locked up in there.
You mean in the keep?
And the slave pits.
Oh. Well, aren't you friends with?
A lot of folk.
What about Mr. Aegon? What about Mr. Aegon?
Aegon's alright. I knew him for like a good couple of years. It's more like old buddies or like old acquaintances.
I see.
Guess Streska was one. But I'm not sure how much that friendship could last if he's not really in the same work anymore. There's
Which is essentially the same thing.
Mm.
That's the arena gear.
I mean, there's Angus. Angus is a good lad.
Mr. Angus is a good person. I know next to nothing about him other than that he seems to be a rather skilled fighter. But he seems to be the type that keeps himself unless you really work hard. Unless you really work hard at opening him up.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like a hard guy. You just kind of just gotta talk to him. Not many. Like I said, my main power is Strev, but like I said, it's locked up.
I'm not sure what's wrong with Mr.
I mean,
Aegon today.
people here and there are alright. Sounds very energetic. Maybe he had a stamina potion.
I hope there's no side
Either
effects
that,
from
or
it.
he's found some drugs.
Drugs. Oh, well,
Yeah, I don't take Aegon as the type of guy to do drugs though.
Holy shit, you're wearing a shirt. That's what's nice.
Yes, I know. I'm here to talk.
I was
Damn.
leading into a compliment.
I'm starting to think this is some kind of dream where a lot of odd things are happening at once. It gets to the point where I doubt I'm even awake.
Sometimes it's weird days, sometimes it's plain Jane days. Depends what happens.
Yes. Are you going to make some weird comment about the fact that
So-
my clothes...
If I go along with the fact that I might be dreaming, allow me to ask you a really strange question.
Sure,
If
ask
you
any
were,
question.
if you were to put a number on
What the fuck I'm wearing and people
the person that I saw
you know, not being
kill my friend Lily, what would that number be?
To be honest, you look like you're about ready to set sail on the high seas.
Mm.
And everything.
Just go to Katie and wear.
I mean, I like Lily myself. She's a good gal.
But I just see a lot of them on ships nowadays. And again, it is the
Depends on the rank of the guard.
It's the free water and salt.
Ooh.
Like its biggest string.
He did
If
seem
they're
rather
still
important.
alive, I gotta track them down.
He was wearing a red sash. I don't know what rank that would make him.
They've not docked yet. They're still blocked.
Like sergeant.
Maybe they can block way.
Well, that's if he's still alive. Might have died in the a day or two ago in that battle.
I see.
But
And you can pour me a drink.
let's just say it's a normal guy, and he also does a lot of patrolling. Less of a desk documentation kind of guy.
There seems to be a lot of considerations.
Between 20 to 30 silver.
That's a lot of coconuts I'd have to sell.
A lot of risk to take out that palm tree.
I see. Well, again,
I mean, not to mention what might happen afterwards. I mean, if the Capitano was still in power and that man disappeared, I mean, this entire town would be in a heap of shit. There might be like 5 burning buildings instead of that one a couple days ago.
I remember the day of the fire. It wasn't a good time.
I had it once.
It's not the worst.
And if you say it would
At least
be,
from my witnessing.
if you say it would be 5 times as worse,
Yeah, I don't know.
fire dotting the whole town,
I
that would be more than that would.
Let's put it this way: as much as a maniacal bastard that Capitano is, as soon as you find out one of your good boys are dead, especially someone that's ranked high, and you find out they're dead because someone slit their throat in an alleyway. I mean, you'd probably go. It could either be a mercenary, it could be an assassin, it could be a goddamn thief down Stabber's Alley.
It's over 30.
Whatever it is, the poor folk will suffer first, and then they'll sell all the wooden housings on fire.
So, I'm sorry if I'm not following, but what you're telling me that it's a bad idea.
I put down 30.
Even
I'm
now.
not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying the pay has to outweigh the risk. Well, not outweigh, but equalize to the risk.
I sworn I counted that right.
If it was a normal guard, 15. 10 to 15, honestly. This is a higher rank, more eyes watching, so could be 20 to 30.
I do appreciate your honesty. But what if I told you? What if I told you someone else had said 5? What if I told you someone else had told me 5?
Well, one, does that person have a lot of connection to the victim?
I don't think so. Being honest, I don't think he
As
has a lot of
in-
connection to anyone.
Since you want it for revenge, right? Some type of justification, after the actions that were caused.
I don't like
What I'm
using that
trying
word.
to sway. Which one? Revenge? Okay. That's what I'm saying. We'll use the word justification. So,
A slave now dresses better than you.
If they have a lot of sentimental value with the victim of that tragedy, then obviously they might go to take care of that problem for cheap because their own feelings are involved. The only problem with feelings being involved with a job is, one, it may be cheaper. Two, there's a chance information could slip more easily. And then number three,
Aye. We don't now.
their
now he has
emotions
me
could get in the
thinking
way
maybe I
of a
should
very
switch
critical
my
moment.
armor.
They might go into a rage just simply seeing the person and decide to lunge into a room, thus possibly even affecting themselves inside of that battle. So,
What you're saying makes sense, but I have a hard time imagining the other person being all that emotional. But then again, I must know next to nothing about him.
Really in need of
Well,
tavern girl, it seems.
is this lad clad in armor?
It's bad that I can't tell if that's a jest or not.
I might have said too much already, being that we're in the open tavern.
No, if
I mean,
it's,
after
if it's the man I'm thinking of who is a very cladded lad, then that man takes jobs. For simply taking jobs. He will do it pretty good. And emotions don't get in the way, so. He's not that type of guy.
But here's the thing. When I talked to him, he told me he dissuaded me. He told me vengeance was a bad idea.
Want what?
No, it is bad. It just depends.
You would see him whittling
So,
wooden figures.
when you think of simple revenge,
I've made a
it's
few so far.
what's the gain for the cost? Right. What's ever taken from you,
I've been making a bunch of others.
you want to dish that back.
Crossbowman.
And this depends on your emotions.
Still trying to work on
Do you want it equally dished back towards them? Or would you want it more so?
Think about it. At the moment, I'm more worried about getting my brewery back up and
That would be where stuff comes in, like, oh, what if you want the bastard tortured before you got killed? Or would you want...
Are you seriously discussing this with them?
Where did you come from?